You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. You know what we're about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Critical Race Theory Bingo Night. So if you're new to the channel, you know that dear old Christian started out by making a mockery of what's called critical race theory, social justice, and Black Lives Matters. And what I've done is following after Fighting for the Faith, where they do prophecy bingo, making fun of people that just give these vacuous, nebulous, really don't matter terms, and they call them prophecies. I started realizing that a lot of people in the woke space were doing the same thing. They would just use words that had no meaning, that had no value whatsoever, and they would, pontificate and posture themselves as being bright and brilliant. So what I started doing is early on in the show is I started doing what's called critical race theory bingo, where I would pull their words, pull the terms that they're using and put them in a bingo board, put them in a mixer, and then make bingo cards out of them and go through speeches and TED Talks and memes and TikToks and just kind of make fun of them. So this is going to be a very silly, fun show. So it's meant to be comical. It's meant to be lighthearted in light of so many heavy-hearted things that we talk about on the channel. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually bring in my guest. I have a guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I have a guest here, and hopefully I did this correctly. I might not have done it right. Sir, let me double check. Please let me have done this correctly. Oh, I kind of got it right. Oh, that's not bad. It's Josh.
Hello.
It's Josh Roseborough from Fighting for the Faith. How's it going, brother?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
Oh, no complaints. Zero complaints whatsoever. So I wanted to go over before we got in, because this one is actually new. So these words for this critical race theory bingo are kind of new. So I wanted to kind of go over them and kind of give a lay of the land. Then I'll pull up the bingo boards. If you don't have your bingo board already, if I could have the moderators drop the link in the chat, that would be outstanding. It is in the description to this video as well as on the community post earlier today. So matter of fact, let me do that real quick. Just in case. I don't think I see a mod in there. 1 second. Do that very quickly. My man, let's get it done. So I'm going to put the link if you would like to play Critical Race Theory Bingo with us. It's just meant to be fun, have a good time. Please feel free to grab yourself a bingo board and have a good time on this evening. Let me grab that right now. And there it is. And Mark is dropping one in there as well. Thank you so much, Mark. I'm going to drop this one right here, though, because this is the short link. And you can just grab yourself a bingo board and have fun. Join us in the shenanigans. Join us in the chicanery. There will be plenty of it nonetheless. All right, let's get Josh back in here. All right, so Josh. All right.
Yeah.
So while you're playing bingo tonight, Josh, if you hear the word Fani or Fani, as in Fani Willis, or you see Fani Willis, you can click that if it's on your bingo board. All right, snow bunnies. I got a gentleman that likes to call women of the light melanin count snow bunnies. So it's very possible you might see that one.
Okay.
Reverse racism. Now, if you hear the term reverse racism or you see overt reverse racism, you're welcome to click that one as well. Community. Okay. The term community. Anything around Black religion. You might hear the word Black religion in here. It's very possible you might hear Black multiple times. So if you hear the word Black mentioned 8 times, then that's for you. White ally. Josh, if you run across white ally, if you hear white ally or white allyship, anything like that, you got it. Of course, blame. Any kind of blame. That can be me blaming you or the word blame itself. Mm-hmm. Here's a good one right here, where any instance where somebody's saying that a law is bad, therefore we must roll the law back because a certain people group can't abide by the law. Like, I can't stop selling drugs, so we're going to get rid of drug laws because Jason can't stop selling them.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
Right. It might be like 9 in a row, man. I'm selling drugs to the community with my snow bunnies.
No.
Who's a white ally. Okay, there we go. Oppressor. Any form of oppressor. All right. black church. So if you see a black church, which I think there's one in there as well, but if you also hear the word black church. Now here's what I think is really fun. Buyer's remorse. Now, I should have put that like in quotation marks because you're going to hear somebody possibly who's really disappointed in who she voted for 4 years ago. And she's really, really sad about who she voted for. So she's
about
clear.
Chicago?
Is it anywhere? All over the place. So they have buyer's remorse for sure. Mm-hmm. Racial justice advocate. Anybody that's saying that laws need to be changed because we got to provide justice for particular racial groups because no other reason but because of their skin color. All right. White supremacy. And that's the term itself. I know. Whiteness. You could probably already just go ahead and click this one. Trump. If you hear Trump in there anywhere, it's a wrap. All right. Here's one that's fun. Made up words. There's going to be some people in here that they're going to make a word and you can be like, what the heck does that mean? I've never heard that before. That's a made up word. There's one, an inflated ego trip. Now, so
Robert
yeah,
D'Angelo, anything.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of them in here. So this one's going to be like how many times can you find it? Probably is the more should be the goal. Laws are racist. Anybody who says laws are racist. I'm just telling you.
I know. I hear you.
It is very possible that the German man from the 30s or 40s or whatnot with the little weird mustache, any reference to him, there is a possible reference to him.
Of course.
Anti-racism. White centering. Now, these almost fall under made-up word category, but they actually have meanings. Right. Capitalism, sadly, is not going to be used in the right tense. So capitalism. Then anything systemic, there's systemic racism, systemic misogyny, systemic left toenail hurting, whatever. White fragility. Of course, any form of irony. All right. You might be watching, you're like, man, that's ironic. There you go. Just go ahead and click on it. Projection. Anybody projecting their own biases out onto the world is going to fall under that category.
Okay.
Critical race theory or CRT.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yelling. I got this one from y'all. No sappy music, but yelling. Trust me. You will. I should have put this on here several times. Trust me. Soft bigotry. And that kind of falls under race. Laws are biased or laws are racist themselves. But any form of like, hey, Jason can't stop cheating on his taxes because he's black. We got to change the tax laws because Jason just can't abide by the tax laws because he's black.
Is it considered a micro or macro aggression to actually point that out?
Right. That's a great point. That's an excellent point. New age babble. There's some stuff in here, man, that's just like, you'll be like, am I watching Prophecy Bingo? Like you're going to have a moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, Biden. Privilege. Anybody has a privilege. Josh, you have a privilege. That's why I actually censored your video, your picture on the
below
me so you wouldn't have privilege over me on the screen. Of course, I'm here for you, man.
I have some white privilege cards around here somewhere.
I can get you some indulgences if you need them.
I'm going to need them.
Equity and equality. Wait. I don't think this has been refreshed because there's like two more, like colored hair and nose rings on there as well. I think they're all pretty clear and obvious. So those are the words. So if you're looking on your bingo board and you notice those words and you got questions, feel free to ask the question in the chat. The moderators will, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave the link so the moderators, if you would like to jump in and maybe give us like an update, mid-game update or something like that, we'd be glad to have you come by. Let me do this real quick.
Dear God, what have we done?
Oh, sorry. Okay, let me get the link into the chat for the mods as well. Oh my goodness, y'all are not ready for this thing. This thing is ridiculous. I feel like I might have let y'all down. So moderators, I might do a little mid-game checkup to see how everybody's doing. The goal for this is to have fun. The goal of this is to have as many people win as possible, by the way, because everybody, I mean, This is like a DEI bingo. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's gonna win. Participation prize.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a question about Betsy. Thank you so much, dear Will Christian. Asked a question about Betsy. Betsy is a subscriber from Singapore, and she shot me an email. Really nice lady. And I said I'm going to add her name to the bingo board. So because Betsy is there, I'm going to go ahead and click that on your bingo board, and I'm going to click that on mine, Josh.
Okay, I have Betsy on there. I was wondering about that, like the free space.
Yeah. And I told Betsy, I said, I'm having a surprise for you during Critical Race Theory Bingo. And that was it. I put her name on the bingo board. So if you have Betsy on your bingo board and you have liked this video and you have subscribed, you hit that notification bell, you can go ahead and click on Betsy. Or you can just have Betsy, either way. Either way. Now, Josh, my eyes they're getting better. I'm prophesying over my eyes, but I'm going to try to make the screen. If I miss one on your board, just say, hey.
It's okay. I have my own board right here on my own screen looking at it. I'm going to be looking down at my phone here to watch the actual video stuff you're playing, though.
I'm so sorry, man.
We've had a couple of technical difficulties.
We did. You all have no idea what we were scrambling for 45 seconds before this thing started. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in honor of hitting 50 members on the Dear Woke Christian YouTube, as well as Buy Me a Coffee, I said we're going to play Critical Race Theory. So with no further ado, let's get at it. Here it goes.
Dear God, what have we done? Oh, I'll tell you what we've done.
You said you starting to like snow bunnies? No problem. Go ahead and date them. We don't need you, my brother.
All right, snow bunnies already off the bat.
Snow bunnies.
Umar Johnson coming in, drawing first blood. Snow bunnies. If you got, do you have it on yours?
I do not have snow bunnies on mine, but African race membership card.
Don't worry about it. That's coming
I'm just sitting there going, that kind of reeks of inflated ego trip, but maybe that's not quite. I don't know.
It's gonna be very clear. You're not gonna have any question about it.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, oh, that's it.
Okay.
Burn your African race membership card. Please do that.
Well, that's one black, so I only have 7 more to go.
No, there's another one too. So Umar Johnson just said, burn your black African race membership card. So do you have that, Josh? Where do you have that?
No, I don't have a race membership card.
I thought you had it on there. Okay.
I mean, I literally did. You said we have black times 8, so I need 7 more.
No. Oh no, there's actually a video where he's saying it multiple times over and over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
Oh, you're not gonna have to count. You're gonna know which one it is.
Please burn your African race membership card. Please tear it up, just tear it up. Flush it down the top. You want a bunny hop? Go ahead, my brother. Nobody's trying to stop you. You're a lost cause, a waste of ancestral DNA. Go ahead and flush your African race card down the drain. Go ahead. You want a Russian queen? Please burn your African race membership card, my brother. Flush it down the top. Flush it down the top. Just flush it down the top. Just flush it down the top. Burn. He said he want him a Russian queen. Please tear up your African race membership card. Just tear it up. We don't need you. Waste of DNA.
You don't have one what?
I don't have one of those cards.
Apparently we do. I mean,
this isn't for me.
Oh man, how many snow bunnies does he have in his DM? I don't know. Umar Johnson loves talking about women of less melanin. He talks about them a lot. It does cause to wonder a little bit.
You are a polygamous bunny hopper. That's insanity. He's a polygamous bunny hopper. This is insane. He got multiple Neanderthal queens, multiple households with the oppressor. This is insanity. A polygamous bunny hopper. I'm going to need to move to Africa before it gets too late.
Oh, you do have a presser, don't you?
I don't have a presser, but do you have a presser on your card?
I do not. Let me look at mine. I'm pulling the larger card up. I do not have.
I know that you said that was one of the words.
Oh no, it is a word for sure. I just don't have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Man. Okay, don't worry about it. It's coming. It's coming.
All right.
The goal is to fill the board up.
Said he's a polygamous bunny hopper. He got 4 Neanderthal queens. I'm going to have to relocate. I think that's about it for me. I can't take it anymore. Brothers and sisters, I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm moving to Africa.
Say, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And Shannon Sharp, I challenge you to bring me on your podcast, Shannon Sharp versus the Prince of Pan-Africanism.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
That's going to be your inflated ego. Umar Johnson is the king of inflated egos. Where's yours?
I'll take inflated ego. Yeah.
All right.
Ego. My goodness.
Oh, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Wait, where's inflated ego on yours? I'm sorry.
It's one up and one to the right from Betsy.
I see it.
There you go.
One up and one to the right of Betsy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's right next to white supremacy.
Got you. All right, let's get this dance going. Let's go.
Welcome to 2022, where you can do anything amazing.
Oh, colored hair. Oh, and a nose ring.
I told you.
Boom,
I
boom.
told you, man. This game is for everybody to win, my guy. Nobody's going to lose in this game.
No.
Let me see. Do I have nose ring on mine? Let me see. Oh my gosh, I am not doing too high. Wait. If I don't win my own game, that's going to be wild. That is going to be wild.
You'll suffer the same fate that we did when he first came on.
Oh my gosh, that'll be wild. Okay, I think you got, all right. At the current moment, Josh is 4 and I got 3. Perfect. Okay. All right. Stay tuned.
Okay, so this whole myth of the 1950s housewife is one of my biggest pet peeves in the entire world.
I know it because I know what mental illness looks like.
I've seen this clip. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh, it's in there a lot. Okay, yelling. Okay, so you got yelling. I got yelling.
Yelling. Yeah, I got yelling.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, man. That thing is so funny to me. Okay, wait, Josh, did I get your... No, you got nose ring. You got that.
I got nose
Where's
ring, colored
on
hair.
yours?
Yelling is right next to Betsy.
No, I got a different board than you. Maybe I have yours.
Oh, then you have a... Uh-oh.
What number is yours?
Uh-oh. Number 9, so 009.
Uh-oh. You got a new... They gave you a new board. That's what That's what it is.
Oh, did they?
They gave you a new board when we did the mic check. They gave you a new board. Here, let me fix that real quick.
Yeah.
Please hold for bingo technical difficulties.
Okay, so here's 9. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. I'm telling you, man.
My apologies.
Say again?
My apologies.
Oh, no problem, brother. Okay, let me get you. You're 9.
Yeah.
All right, let me do this real quick. Yeah, that lady right there yelling about mental illness, my guy. I'm like, ma'am, do you realize what you're doing? And the bad thing is that the entire clip is really laced with a lot of profanity. So I had to get down to the bare bones of what was possibly worth talking about. Okay, I think I got the right one now.
Do you think that her screaming about that would actually count as irony?
I would let you have it, but there's another one that's very ironic.
Okay, that's fine. I can wait. I can wait.
The goal for this is for everybody to walk away with a W. Everybody's leaving with a W tonight, okay?
Nice.
The goal will be, I mean, the real thing will be how few bingos did you get? Not that you didn't get any. If we did this right. Okay, I think I got it right.
Am I doing a CRT prophecy at the end of this? Is that how this is working?
I like it. We'll have to get you that would be crazy.
I'll put on my Malcolm X hat.
I love it. All right, so I'm telling you right now, looking at your board, you're gonna like this guy. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
People that want to ban critical race theory in the classroom, the $1 million question is, what do you think critical race theory is, and what exactly is your beef with it?
Okay, before we go.
Critical race theory.
Oh, sorry. Did you... if you didn't get critical race theory, that should have done it for you right there. CRT.
I don't think I have it.
I know
on
I
my
have it on
board.
mine. Card number 6.
Very nice.
I got it.
Nice.
Okay, and I'm this one right here. I'm going to call white allyship, where she's explaining it and talking down to people like you don't know what you're talking about. So I'm going to call this white allyship if you need it. So let's go.
At its very basic is the idea that we, through years of slavery and segregation and civil rights, have so oppressed and suppressed Black people that it has now permeated itself into all areas of society, so that it is systemic. And that
Bingo, systemic.
I got systemic.
I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a matter of how many bingos can you get, not if you did. All right, systemic. I see yours right here. Systemic. Permeate. I didn't put permeate in here. She almost said white supremacy. How dare you? All right, let's keep womb to tomb. Don't do it to me. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
we don't even recognize we're doing it anymore. So say you're in a public school system and the neighborhood that has the Black school gets less funding because it's lower income, and the white kids are in a better neighborhood, so they get better funding. That's one idea of systemic racism.
But this past year, we saw 3 out of 5 Christians have decided we're not going to church. They say, I haven't been to church in the last 6 months, or I haven't been at all in the last year. I mean, this is the highest percentage of African Americans not going to church. And you say, well, why aren't you going to church?
Black church? Is this count?
I was going to say, I was going to let you have black church. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Let me look at mine. Hold on one second. Let me look at my own board.
Yeah. Did you give me soft bigotry? Because I had I don't have soft bigotry. I have the inflated ego trip.
Oh, that's Umar Johnson all day, every day. Did I miss it?
Oh, just soft bigotry?
Yeah, did I miss it?
I know. No, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I think you missed it on my card. So I'm looking at the feed, and I think you gave me one I didn't actually have.
I'm prophesying it. I'm declaring it. I'm declaring it.
That's all right. I can declare it on my board too. That's fine. That's fine.
The goal is to win.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right, let me see. Make sure I got you right. I'm looking over here at my master board over here. Make sure I got all the ones clicked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're golden. Oh, you got another one right here. Soft bigotry. All right, so I gave you soft bigotry.
Make sure to give me
yelling.
the inflated ego trip, one up and one to the right of of Betsy.
Betsy. Let's go. Wow, Josh, you are drawing first blood like nobody's business. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry, Shar. Shar, don't even worry. Just go ahead. Shar, if you only get one bingo, then I've let you down as a host, okay? The goal is for you to have blackout, okay? In honorable. Am I taking any of this seriously at all? We're only 3 minutes in.
Remember, CRT Bingo is all about equality of outcome.
There you go. And this outcome has been equalized for everybody. Let's go.
One different reasons. Misogyny in the church, abuse in the church. The top 3 was the way the church talks about money, the way the people in the congregation treated me, and the way the pastor leads. By and large, those were the 3 reasons.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
I added some memes in there to kind of like space it out so we had time to get ourselves together, compose ourselves. Josh, compose yourself, Josh.
Okay.
All right. I think this should be the last run on that.
Oh, yes. I only am worried about my own people. You damn right. I have tunnel vision. Dr. Umar is the first human being to admit he has tunnel vision. I have tunnel vision. I'm only concerned about what happens to my own race. I have tunnel vision. That's right. I have tunnel vision. I am only concerned about the best interests of African people. I wish harm against no other group. I have no malice for no other group. I have no malintent for any other group, but I am only concerned about the struggles of African people.
Doing it? Stop it. Get some help.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and you're black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and you're black and I'm black, y'all.
I told you weren't going to have to count. I told you were not going to have to count.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay, let me make sure I got it on your board for sure. Oh, yeah. My gosh.
I'm
Josh,
so glad
this is not serious, man. What's wrong with us, man? Okay. Oh, I had an oppressor. Okay, hold on. I had an oppressor on mine, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, take that, man. Whew.
All right. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
If there's any consolation, this guy's black.
Race always matter. God made me black, and my blackness is a part of my divinity, and my blackness is a part of my ancestry. Any institution that separates my melanin energy from my spirituality, anybody who tries to separate my melanin energy from my spirituality will be rejected. The heart and soul of my spirituality is my melanin. If your Bible ain't...
I got to stop right there. Okay, Josh, I think it's fair to say that's some New Age babble.
Yeah, I would definitely.
That's some New Age babble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to go with black religion as well.
Yeah.
If you have black religion, you have that on your...
I do indeed have black religion. Yeah.
You have black religion.
Yep, it's just right next to New Age babble.
Oh, wait. Yes, got you.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's keep this game going. Oh, it's going to be more painful, my friend.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Talking about my melanin, I don't need your Bible. If your Quran ain't talking about my melanin, I don't need your Quran. If your Torah ain't talking about my melanin, I don't need your Torah. We have to stop letting people separate our blackness from our divinity, because our blackness is our divinity. This is not a color, it is energy. Melanin is the God molecule. Melanin is our birthright to God. Melanin is our birthright to greatness.
Wait, because you know it's coming. Let me just do it. Here you go.
I know it because I know what mental illness looks like.
You got bingo 2 different ways. Kiana said she's got bingo 2 ways already.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh
goodness. Whew.
I forgot about the melanin energy one. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's the New Age babble. I'm just looking to make sure I got them all. Wow. Congratulations, Q.
Melanin ain't no mitochondria.
What's it called in Star Wars? Midichlorian? Midichlorians?
Yeah, midichlorians.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh my gosh, man. I actually forgot about that one. That's craziness. Oh man, Q said she has bingo 2 different ways. And the thing is, we've only been playing for 6 minutes. I'm like, oh, this is going to be too short. There's not going to be enough people going to win. People already got bingo twice in 6 minutes. This game is ridiculous.
Hey, you know how to pick them, man. You know how to pick them.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, again, my goal was for everybody to leave out of here with at least 1 W. So Q is already drawing first blood. Let's get this done.
Keep it rolling.
Is Snow Bunny hopping in the best interest or the worst interest of the black community? I challenge Shannon Sharp to a debate on your podcast about interracial dating and interracial marriage. You and me on Club Shay Shay. What you gonna do now, bro?
Always look kind of weird.
Okay, so that's definitely going to be any form of ego. If you don't already have ego tripping, you're welcome to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead.
Wasn't it? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anti-miscegenation laws only ended back in the 60s or something. It was in the wake of the civil rights movement.
Well,
yeah.
Well, Umar Johnson actually wants the repeal of interracial marriage laws. He wants that to be repealed. And I think I have that clip played in here too. So yeah, he's wild as all get out. Let's go.
Me growing up, when I always, come from the hood, and then I go to church, and I'll be like, Mama, why we driving in this? And Pastor, we just gave him my $20 for my lunch.
And that right there makes people not even want to come back.
Exactly. I'm like, why the pastor living better than 90% of the people in the church?
It's a beautiful day. Got my Bible. I'm ready to go.
I want interracial marriage to be illegal in the United States.
Marriage to be illegal in the United States.
Go ahead and roll that back. So if you got law, roll back. That is it.
Yeah, roll back law. There. Yeah, I got that. Just
New Age Babble. Man, Joshua, your board is bruh.
Oh yeah, no, I got so much on there, but no bingo.
How is this possible?
That's my curse, man. That's what happens.
I'm looking real quick. Oh, I got Black Church. No, did he say Black Church? I don't think he did say Black Church.
I've already taken Black Church. Black Church happened a little bit ago. Yeah.
Oh, then there you go.
I know,
because you're oppressing me.
Point though.
Go ahead.
Right, but to the guy's point though, there are legitimate questions about pastors that are living this super lavish lifestyle while everyone else around them is living in poverty. Like that is. Those are real questions that should have real answers. Like Creflo Dollar. Yeah, exactly. So,
but I think also you can vote with your feet. You don't have to. If you go to any major inner city up north, there's a church on every block. You don't have to go to the church at the end to the right. You can go to the church down the street past the bodega. You don't have to. You can go to a different church. I do believe that church membership is very, very important, and you would need to go where you can be, where you're not seeing those kind of disparities, those kind of inequities. Then just go there. You don't have to go to the church at the end of the block. Nobody said that.
No, that is also true.
Absolutely. All right, let's let Umar say crazy stuff.
I want interracial marriage between Black and anything else. It can stay legal for everybody else, but for Black people, we are too psychologically damaged. For African people, we are too psychologically damaged, and I am starting a petition to reverse the Supreme Court decision of June 1967. I want it reversed.
Before we go, actually, this was the one that I was thinking about was inflated ego. Because I'm like, wait, who do you think you are that you say, I want this to happen? Like, dude, nobody's even listening to you. Be quiet.
There's a couple of people on Earth that I look at and I think to myself, man, I really, really do not ever want to know what's in your search history on your and this guy is one of them. No thanks.
Nah, not even a little bit.
Nope.
All right, so he says some wild stuff about church. Oh, Love America got bingo. What's going on? There we go. We might have to do a commercial break after this. I love it. Let's go.
Church caters to the Black woman. And the reason the Black church caters to the Black woman is because the Black woman is the provider. She has more income and education than the man. So they're looking at this financially. They also have a vested interest in her never getting married. The pastor is the metaphorical husband of all the single women in the community. I'm not saying he's sleeping with them. I'm saying he's keeping them so distracted with Jesus that they never find a husband, and that's the way he wants it to stay. Because if she finds a husband, she won't have as much time to be donating to the church home.
Not all white people. Not all white people.
I'm sorry. If you have irony, go ahead and click on irony right now.
I got
this
irony.
woman right here is the quintessential queen of ironic statements.
I just need me some whiteness, and I'll have a bingo.
I think I'm almost certain she's going to give it to you. I'm almost certain she's going to give it to you.
Okay.
Have you ever said that before? Have you ever had someone say that to you? Well, not all white people, when you're talking about race and racism, systemic racism, anti-Black racism, you'll always have people come to you and say, well, not all white people. Well, you know what?
We do not care.
I have a response for you today because I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing people say that. And the reality is...
Emotional damage. You want some therapy?
I am not you. I am not you. I have not been brainwashed by Islam and Christianity into making me think race don't matter. I have not been brainwashed by Islam and Christianity into thinking race don't matter. I have not been brainwashed by Islam and Christianity into thinking race don't matter.
Nobody cares.
So Umar Johnson believes that he has to say things 3 times. Have you noticed that? He speaks in 3s.
Well, yeah, it's a mantra. It's a way of brainwashing people to say along with you kind of thing. Yeah.
Right. But he actually did a video. I want to say it's on here. It might not. Maybe I didn't use it. But he explains why he does it. And matter of fact, you know what? Yes, I did, because it's made up word. That's the exact one I wanted for made up word. You'll see it and you'll be like, that's the made up word.
Oh, yeah. I just found something out. So how is it that the Biden administration has made it possible for Ukrainian refugees to get SSI check? Riddle me this. How are they
buyer's
getting
remorse?
SSI check?
Buyer's remorse.
I want interracial marriage.
Buyer's
Biden,
remorse.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yo, how are we still not at bingo? How is this possible?
Welcome to the bingo curse.
I mean, people over here with 3 and 4 bingos in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yo, how are we losing? What is going on?
Excuse you, I'm not losing. I'm still playing.
Well, that's true. That's true. Oh my gosh.
To be illegal in the United States.
To be
I don't know why I put this in here
the
twice.
United States. Oh my gosh. I want interracial marriage between black and anything else. It can stay legal for everybody else. But for black people, we are too psychologically damaged.
It's the same one. It is.
For African people, we are too psychologically damaged. And I am starting a petition to reverse the Supreme Court decision of June 1967. I want it reversed.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
As a racial justice advocate, I'm often invited to give talks or to do workshops where I talk to white people about race. A big part of my practice is to offer real-life stories, examples, that type of thing, that help white people to be able to identify white supremacy in everyday life.
White supremacy. Hold on. And that's a bingo for me.
And that's a bingo for Josh in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, you have to give a Hotep. You're going to have to give a Hotep TED Talk. We're out of control.
I have the perfect thing to do for this, but we'll wait.
Okay.
Save it for the end so I can do all the words.
Because you're going to have them all.
Right.
Here we go.
It's not the racism that you're preaching. I'm racist. You're preaching that if I'm not black, I'm going to go to hell.
That's racist!
Who's falling into racism? Is it me who's preaching that all these people have a chance at eternal life through the blood of Jesus Christ? Or is it you?
Did he say anti-racism?
Who's preaching that I need to be black?
I'm going to give you anti-racism because the woman is using it. And that'll be your second bingo. I think I got it too. I just found that the whole thing just comical. I still don't have bingo. How is that? That's what I'm finding comical.
You gave me projection? Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
There's been a lot of projecting.
There's a lot of projecting here today.
Oh, yeah.
Be in heaven. That's racism.
That's racist!
My husband's family is white, and I often use the cultural differences between my family and his family as a way to help white people see their whiteness. There's one example that I use that
whiteness.
Hold on. That's two more bingos right there.
Really? Hold on, for real?
Yeah. That was 2. Bonk, bonk. Like vertical and horizontal.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my gosh. We need to come up with 9-way bingo. That's what we need. We need like a 9-way bingo or something. Wait, I don't have whiteness on mine? I do not. I got community. I miss community.
Oh, yeah. Community.
And I didn't do ally. I'm pretty sure that there's a white ally. You know what? Here we go. I'm feeling gracious. I'm feeling kind.
Oh.
If you are a member of the Dear Woke Christian community, you can have white ally. There you go. Boop. I'm a member. Right. Boop. All right, let's keep this game going. This lady right here is hilarious because she is so vitriolic, but she's married to a white man. And the stuff that she says, you just kind of blows your mind like, wait, what? Why are you like this? All right, let's let her finish.
My husband and I were late to our first Thanksgiving with his family. I say late because it started at 12. We got there at 12:10. But whenever we got there at 12:10, everybody was already sat down and eating. I didn't know that. I use this illustration to point out that different cultures have different understandings of time, lateness, and what it means to be polite.
In 2020, Diddy went on a media tour.
I'm sorry. For the life of me, I don't believe that story. They were not already sitting down to eat in 10 minutes. There's no way. There's no way.
Alex, I'll take things that never happened for 500.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. We said anti-racism, right? Oh, man,
yeah, anti-racism. Yep.
Bruh, your board is insane. Your board is crazy.
For Biden.
White men like Trump.
There he is. I think I finally
Trump
drew.
is on my board.
Did I make it? Wait, it's a conspiracy. I still don't have it.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm about to start. I'm gonna call in an audible. I'm gonna be like your dad in a minute. I do think I have somebody speaking in tongues in here, so I might have to actually interpret the tongues accordingly.
Wait, is that Diddy talking there about?
Yeah,
Trump?
it's Diddy.
Ooh,
that's not gonna age well.
No.
Oh, it didn't age well at all.
No.
Banished. That way of thinking, it's real dangerous.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I repeat things 3 times because 3 is the number of gates. It is the number of roads. So when I'm communicating, I'm trying to condition and educate your unconscious. And since 3 is the number of times you need to knock in order to open up the spiritual gateway, I repeat things in 3 because if your unconscious hears it 3 times, it has a stronger likelihood of holding on to that bit of data, that bit of consciousness, that bit of intelligence. So that's why I repeat everything in 3s to help you understand, overstand, and understand. See, the first time I say it is for you to understand.
There's no such thing as understand. So you do know if you have understand, if you have made up word on your bingo board, ladies and gentlemen, please click that because that is a made up word. And your host, ladies and gentlemen, still does not have bingo. All right.
This guy is like the convergence point between prophecy bingo and CRT bingo.
That's why it was serendipitous that you and I are here today.
Absolutely.
I was on your show doing prophecy bingo. You're on my show doing critical race theory bingo, and we have this clown that's bringing us all together in unity. I mean, and look, he's wearing a white hoodie and he's black. He has a beard.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna get canceled so hard.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna cancel. Oh my gosh! Like put him out of his misery. Cancel.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
Second time I say it is for you to understand, and the third time I say it is for you to overstand. That's why.
Overstand.
Even if you feel like everything you are doing in your life.
For Biden.
Oh my gosh!
Fani Willis. That's another bingo.
Even if you.
Fani. Oh, I think I might have actually I made it. Praise the Lord. Praise him.
Yeah.
You got Fani on yours too, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's another.
Oh my gosh, dude! What in the world is this, man?
4 away from blackout.
Josh, what in the world? Why is this game like this, man? Why? Okay, I gotta look at mine, bro. I cannot let you get me that bad. I can't let you win that much. My goodness, in the morning, I gotta find some way. I gotta call an audible in or something. Here, let me edit this. Let me edit this video real quick and throw an extra clip in there. Come on, I know 3 words on my board are gonna pop back up because we got that lady that likes to yell because you haven't heard everything that she said. Trust me.
No.
Feel like everything you are doing in your life is the right thing.
Wait, say again. What happened?
I feel like that's one of our prophecy bingo words.
Oh yeah. Oh no, but see, this is critical race theory bingo, Josh. Stay on.
I know.
Stay on task.
I know, but she's in a church. So I'm not putting it on my board. Don't have it on my card, but I'm just stating for the record that she's crossing over into this crap.
Oh my gosh. Well played. Well done, sir.
And you're making mistakes all along the way, but you're trying.
Where the black church at? What does the black church have for our children? The black church only got one thing for black kids, two things for black kids. Guess what they got? Vacation Bible study. Vacation Bible study. That's what they got. That's the only thing the church got. Come study the Bible. Oh, I know.
How terrible is that?
No reading instruction, no math instruction, no meaningful mentorship.
If that man gets in, as soon as he takes the oath,
y'all know where he's going.
He will have generals walk down the steps of the Capitol.
You know where she's going.
He will take a hammer and break the glass where the Constitution is, and he will tear it up in our faces.
This is Allie Henny, and you're listening to the Anti-Racism Minute. Hey, it's been a while, but I'm here to talk to you all about white centering. White centering or whiteness centering.
Where's that? That's on yours or mine? That's on.
Yeah, that's on mine.
Josh, are you for real?
3 to go. 3 away.
Josh, come on, man. I'm calling the audible in a second. I'm gonna be like, hey, if you like this video and you've already hit the bell notification, you get one that Joshua doesn't have. All right, so Josh says, we are out of control. This chick right here, I should have condescending. I don't know how I forgot condescending because she is so horrible at it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Is whenever white people place themselves at the center of whatever situation, whatever discussion, whatever thing is happening. Here's an example. When white people expect for people of color to cater to and account for their sensibilities and feelings.
I know it because I know what mental illness looks like.
If the therapist pages or wellness pages that you follow on social media don't acknowledge how the effects of capitalism, social injustice, colonialism, and politics have
that's
on
3
your
more bingos right there.
Bruh, are you for real?
Yeah, that's 3. Down.
You do.
Or is it? Yeah, that's 3. It's down.
We are trying to get blackout bingo up in the air.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get it. Go for it.
Oh, you know, it's funny, though, because I need those same. No, I don't. No, I don't. Sorry. I do need one of those words that you need.
Okay.
Did we do soft bigotry? Did we say soft bigotry?
I mean, I think so. Yes.
I think this whole game is soft bigotry.
Oh, it's I don't know. Some of it is definitely hard bigotry.
Ain't no soft bigotry to it. All right, I know it's coming. So
health.
Right.
Unfollow them. The issue is that Western philosophies of rugged individualism play a huge role in our mental health system, and that's just not realistic. We are social creatures, and we need other people to exist. We need community care. We need support systems.
Are you a silent partner in systemic racism? White allies, this is a call-in for you today, so...
I know it because I know what mental illness looks like.
I know I was having a time.
That's never not funny.
I just had so much fun with her, man. I'm sorry.
Really, all racism is projection of white insecurities. I have examples. One stereotype is laziness. Some white people say that Latinos or Black people are lazy, which is wild because a lot of white people, we get our opportunities through nepotism or through having white skin, literally having more job opportunities or having generational wealth, simply because we're white and not necessarily because of our work ethic.
Decenter white supremacy, you have to center it, and but center it differently than it remains centered now. In other words, you have to expose it. And in the exposing, you're centering it. It's kind of a loop that I don't see any way out of because we're inside of it.
Yeah.
So I do my best to stay in my lane, to lead people to the thinking, writing, and leadership of people of color. And
Josh, are you okay? You look traumatized.
Robin DiAngelo it's like if there was a person that was a perfect embodiment of psoriasis, I think it might be Robin DiAngelo.
No argument for me at all. No argument at all. Hold on. In the chat real quick, how many bingos have you already procured? Please. I've seen people.
Throw them numbers up. Let's see.
Yeah, drop a number. I got 3.
Share your digits.
5 away from black. This game was meant to have fun, and these people are taking it completely out of control. I love it. I love it. This is meant to have fun at this. Community was taken years ago. Really? 5. See, Shar, I told you were going to have it. Womb to tomb. Great job, my friend. Okay, how many you have, Josh? You got what? 19?
I have 3. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
7.
8. 8. I have 8 bingos.
I have 4. I feel like you're oppressing me. I think we should. You know what? I think you owe me bingo reparations, my guy. Oh, did she say white fragility?
I'm not even the one that made the game.
Oh wait, the young lady did say white fragility, didn't she?
Oh, for sure.
She did. Okay.
I would take it. I don't care. Oh no, she did. She definitely said white fragility.
She did say it. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Robin DiAngelo is such a circular thinker, though. She's like, to center white, to acknowledge white centering is you have to center white centering in order to recognize that it's in the center. What are you talking about? People pay you money to talk for why? Oh wait, laws are racist and wait, you don't have Biden? We already had Biden.
Yeah.
We watch YouTube.
Biden's
you should already.
Biden's not on my card, but
right. If you have Biden, you definitely can get it. That was under buyer's remorse when she said the Biden administration.
Yep.
Yeah, you can definitely have that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's finish.
The reality is they're going to hear it maybe first more openly from me. And then, it's not the only book anybody should ever read. And I don't think it is. Yeah. In fact, over the last 5 years, there's been 62 books about race on the New York Times bestseller list.
Oh, wow.
And 59 were written by black people. So it's actually not true that they're only listening, right? Because Ibram Kendi was right up there with me. Ejio Luma. So yeah, it's challenging. Right? I don't know any way out of it. I just try to get it as right as I can, as often as I can, by as many as I can, and then just breathe through and do your best to incorporate feedback. I'm not. Can you imagine if everybody got paid to do anti-racist work for a living? You're not going to get your paycheck if you're not integrating anti-racism into your work. I mean,
that's how we need.
That's insane. I'm a little mad at myself. Like, wait, why did I leave that whole clip in here? Like, that's actually insane, Robin.
Mm-hmm. And the Supreme Court just a couple of days ago actually made a ruling that basically makes what she just said illegal. So.
And the fact that we are still doing this, but let's continue.
Oh, yeah.
I would say that's where we need to get. And, for those of us that are doing this work, man, it's a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
If you're black and you were born in America, you're not African American. You're just American.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Maybe in a vacuum, it makes a little sense. But here's what makes more sense. It doesn't matter what we think. We as white people should not be telling black people how to identify themselves. That is making us in a position of authority or superiority over them, which we should not be doing. It's particularly arrogant when we have not ourselves spent much time thinking about what it means to be white here in the United States, our own racial identity.
I know it because I know what mental illness looks like.
Listen, vote for me, you ain't black. Oh my God! I don't know if that was a joke. Well, here's my point. We say we want a white person who understands us and can vibe with us, right? Bill Clinton playing the saxophone, but more importantly, understanding the limits, the interests, the ideals of black America. That was an inside joke. Joe Biden saying, if you don't vote for me, that's a bit of swag, if you will, by promoting the fact that he understood the inside language and discourse.
I'm just going to say real quick, that's soft bigotry from a black man. So I'm just going to let you know that ahead of time. That's soft bigotry, wholesale.
And also, wasn't it Biden that helped pen the piece of legislation back in the 90s that really made life being a black man in America a lot worse?
Absolutely.
That crime bill. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He totally knows. He totally knows the black community.
Absolutely. Oh, he knows.
To Black America. That was not laying claim to the fact that, oh, of course, if you are authentically Black, then I am the only choice for you. That was a bit of swag. And then we tripping.
If you vote for Trump, you're voting against He basically said if you vote for Trump, you're voting against your own interest.
I mean, he ain't lying. I don't detect no lies. So I'm saying if he's got that, we don't mind it if, some rapper who's white doing it, if it's Eminem and, Dr. Dre can stand up and said he's the coldest brother on the microphone and what he does and blah, blah, blah. So we don't mind that kind of swag. But if a guy who understands us, who's had...
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
I think that and once upon a time they were enslaving our bodies. Today they have successfully enslaved our minds. And you see that because there's such vitriol and hate when we're just talking about different ideas. There's no reason. I haven't come up here and said anything that is going to negatively impact a Black person in this room. I never said anything that's going to negatively impact a white person in this room. And yet you see that we have people over here that are shouting. I haven't said anything yet. What have I said that my presence has offended you so much? That to me is an example of ideological slavery. You're afraid of it. That's it. You're afraid of different ideas. I said you're acting uneducated.
Are you serious? You said you haven't said anything to offend anyone, but yet you repeated yourself over and over. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. You guys are so uneducated. Wow.
Well, that's what you just said to her proves my point. It's a lack of education.
Let me say one thing. Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right.
We didn't know we was voting for him or Trump, that we wasn't Black, that he had swag. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Eric Dyson? Are you trying to say at this point that Joe Biden has swag?
Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for...
Okay, hold on one second. I'm sorry. I didn't frame this correctly with me and you in it so that everybody can see it. I think you all have heard this one before. And if not, hopefully we're going to hit it.
Pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic.
I know it because I know what mental illness looks like.
All right, I'm going to let you, because we need, I see some people saying they need laws are racist. So if you've made sure that you've hit the like button on this video, hopefully you have. And if you have at least 2 bingos, you can have laws are racist. And
oh no, you can justify laws are racist from this clip alone, due to the fact that, and I don't know if you've kept up on this, but
make it so.
The LGBT flag has added Black and brown people of color to the LGBT flag for some reason. Therefore, transphobia is also racism.
Well, there you go.
It makes no sense.
None of it does. But let us continue.
And it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing them.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get pregnant.
So you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this? Where
No,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
Oh, I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot just in this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
Yep.
He didn't come to play.
I remember now, the yelling lady, she used a lot of profanity around the word, the German man with the funny mustache. And I was trying to cut it out and I just never could get it to fit. But it was on my list of words to put on here. So there's actually, the word is still on there. Because I was like, dog, it was on here.
There's a great sketch from Monty Python's Flying Circus from years ago where it's Mr. Hilter and his and this band of people living in England trying to plot to take over. Yeah, Mr. Hilter. It's a great
Mr. Hilter. All right. Okay, this is insane. All right, let's see. All right, so I was 2 away from blackout. And Josh, you were 2 away from blackout. We actually,
I'm 2 away from blackout.
I caught up. So equality and equity, clearly I must have let us down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but hey, I think everybody at least got a W.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody at least got an AW.
Everybody got a W.
Everybody's a winner. Because we this was an equal opportunity horrible thing. This game is ridiculous, man. Josh, thank you so much, man. That was a lot of fun. All right.
For sure.
Okay, in the chat, real quick, how many bingos did anybody get blackout? Did anybody get blackout? I would love to know. Josh, are you going to give us your
yes,
critical race theory TED Talk?
Yeah, let me this will be funny.
Hold on. Shara asked, can I take equality now? How you feeling about that, Josh?
I mean, if we're gonna give away equality, then it's on my board. I'm okay with this.
Okay, well then there we go. I mean,
equality.
This is your opportunity to provide reparations.
Yeah, you know what? Let's be honest. If I think in the spirit of you and I, wanting to be completely equal, we are going to reach maximum equity.
How will we do that, Josh?
All right, and if we do that, then
how
that's
will we do
blackout.
And I'm okay with leaving mine. I'm okay with Mr. Hilter not being on mine because I thought he was. I'll be okay. I can have like nightfall. It doesn't have to be blackout totally. It can be like sort of kind of possible night. This was supposed to be a serious episode.
What? Serious?
This was supposed to be serious, man. This is a very serious, highbrow conversation. Oh. Okay. Let me get mine ready. Which one is mine? Okay.
I'm providing musical, because if it's going to be a TED Talk, it has to have an entrance.
Oh, well, make it so.
Today, I'm here to speak about the soft bigotry of white supremacy. Do you understand that Donald Trump is not an anti-racist? In fact, the irony of it is that he claims to not be racist, but he in fact is, due to Fani Willis not being able to lock him up in prison. Now, I'm going to hit you all with some overstanding here. My whiteness and your collective whiteness is actually problematic. We all have buyer's remorse about voting for Biden due to the fact that, we didn't know that we weren't black enough to vote for him. But I tell you that there's some projection going on here. So with my colored hair and my nose ring, I'm going to give you all some systemic black religion. So, I'm told that I should be yelling and projecting, but I heard my voice. Now, some of you might also say I have a little bit of an inflated ego trip here, but that's just projection. So I would say black 8 times, but I don't have that much energy. And due to the fact that I'm actually on stage, this is actually a bit of a white centering moment. And there's definitely no equality or equity in that. So I'm going to have to give it over to my friend Jason Whitaker over here in order to that I'm no longer oppressing him with my blackout bingo.
I like it. Well, I want to talk to my white allies today about capitalism, as well as the irony of white centering your equity in being an oppressor. And by oppressor, I mean that you supported Trump, even though you have buyer's remorse because you can't afford a tank of gasoline. I know that the black religion that you are afraid of is causing you to be critical and dare I even say racist in your theory, but come to a black church and you can experience the soft bigotry of your white fragility and recognize that anti-racism is really white supremacy. That's a made up word in the community, that really laws are racist, and that snow bunnies have nose rings and colored hair. But have no fear, Fani is going to institute some new age babble, and then at the end of the day, we'll shout out Betsy.
Not gonna lie, I think CRT Bingo prophesying at the end is actually a little more difficult than prophecy bingo, due to the fact that you have to be a slightly more lucid, but not by much. It's like when it comes to the margins, it's only marginally so.
Right.
So
that was ridiculous. In the words of Michael. Wait.
I have tunnel vision. That's right.
I thought I had it right.
I have tunnel vision. I am only concerned about the best interests of African malice for no other group. I have no malintent for any other group, but I am only concerned about the struggles of African people.
Doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Okay, I'm going to say something. You know what? Since we're going to get canceled for this, so let me just go ahead and say something.
Totally canceled.
Yeah, let me just say something right now. I really want to get this off my chest. And I wanted to stop right here in this particular imagery of Umar Johnson for a reason. This is weird, and you might not be able to speak intelligently on this, Joshua, but his hair texture doesn't match with his top of his hair texture does not match with his chin hair texture. I've noticed this. I've watched a lot of videos of his. This is not a normal hair texture. It looks really weird. If you go back and look at like Allie Henny, the black girl that was talking about that's married to a black man, you see that coil pattern is really strange. I'm not saying that that's a wig. I'm not saying that. I am saying, however, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right.
Okay.
So I just wanted to get that off my chest. I've been wanting to say that for months of looking at him. Like, that coil pattern just doesn't look right. And now I just said it. So now I'm going to get hateful messages, dearwokec@gmail.com. You can email management. We just still don't care. But I just want to get that off my chest and just say it.
All right. Something might be off. I don't know if I'm professional enough in that particular field to be able to properly diagnose it, but now that you've mentioned it, I can look and I can see there is a difference. Although I would say that there is a difference in the texture of my beard versus my hair in regards to how coarse it is versus how more fine that is. But
not a problem either. Not a problem either. I just noticed, because again, I've watched entirely too many videos with him. And you notice like there's not a lot of change in it. Like it's not getting gray. He doesn't have any gray hair. Now granted, he can be dyeing the heck out of it, but I mean,
he's getting work done.
Right. You're dyeing it a lot, because there's never a gray. I've never seen the gray that comes around the cheekbone when you dye that little gray that peeks out from under. There's none of that. And that coil pattern just looks really strange to me. I know it. I know. I'm just something I noticed, and I've been wanting to say it. So now I've got it off my chest. So now if Umar wants to say something bad, dearwokec@gmail.com. I've been wanting to get that off. I've just been wanting to say that forever. So now
I affirm you.
Well, there we go. Josh, hey, I want to thank you again, man, for coming by. Is there anything going on new over at Fighting for the Faith? What are you all working on?
It's not so much Fighting for the Faith. We have a banquet that we're throwing next Friday over at the church that my father pastors. We're trying money for a women's pregnancy center out in Thief River Falls, Minnesota. The reason why is because there was a huge grant program to give money to women's pregnancy centers, but Governor Walz actually had that entire funding stripped from them and gave it to Planned Parenthood. And this was right in the wake of this poor pregnancy center. The people above them in an apartment flooded the whole floor, and it actually seeped through, and it destroyed their machines for.
Wow.
Yeah, for stuff, and they're out like 140 grand.
Wow.
Like, and they are trying to service 6 counties worth of people, and so we're throwing a banquet to try to raise money for them as a result of Governor Walz being a less than upstanding individual.
So Susie just asked, "What's the name of the pregnancy center?"
I'm really bad with remembering names. Let me look that up a little fast.
No problem, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, if there's anything we can do, praying for, of course, or doing what we can.
It's the Life Care Pregnancy Center of Thief River Falls. That's it.
Cool. Do you mind if the moderators drop the link in the chat?
Oh, go by all means, and we also. Next Friday, we actually have, I don't know if you saw our Prophecy Bingo from November, but Flame and his friend Lex Lutheran. So Flame is actually flying out to be here next Friday, and we're going to live stream the whole event.
Okay.
So it'll be on the Convener channel, unless we put it on the Fighting for the Faith channel. That's still up in the air. But yeah, we're doing the banquet then. I'm currently in the process of editing a big video for it. And yeah, so we have a guest, we have a banquet, we have a fundraiser, all that stuff, and people are like, please pray, and if you can, throw money at the pregnancy center to help them out because they need it.
I love it. No, absolutely. Thank you so much. I think the mods are going to drop that in the chat as well. Well, appreciate it, man. Anything else? So that's what's going on for Fighting for the Faith for the next couple. It's not really a Fighting for the Faith project, but something that you all are deeply involved in.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Well, thank you so much, Josh. This was a lot of fun, man.
For sure.
Okay, and,
thank you for having me on. It was a total blast.
No problem, man. Thank you, Susie, for dropping that. The moderators here are the best. I like to tell them that this is the best live chat in the whole universe. I've applied for, a Guinness World Record, a Nobel Peace Prize, Screen Actors Guild Award. I mean, they're going to get it all, man. We're sweet. This live chat is going to just sweep it this year for all awards because they're the best. They're the best. Even if they show up in your channel, just letting you know, if any of these people show up in your channel, this is still the best live chat. Your live chat has gotten an upgrade, but this is still the best live chat in the world.
Prophecy Bingo upgrade. Ding.
There we go. But yeah, man, thank you so much for having me on the show. What was that, last week? Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
It was a total blast.
And hopefully we reciprocated the joy of doing this. And we'll come up. We'll probably work on maybe do a little tech call sometime this week or next week and try to figure out some of those bugs we had right before this thing started. But we'll
absolutely
we'll fix it out. Award time. What's award time? Wait, what's award time? Everybody's won. Is there something? Did I promise an award? Uh-oh. Josh.
I mean, you know what? For reaching the very end of the video, you can give out a word.
Putting up with us.
Oh yeah. That's a feat in and of itself.
Did I miss something? I'm just double checking, make sure I didn't miss something. We watch YouTube create some great videos. Have you ever seen our video? Have you seen our shout out to the live chat?
No, send me a link.
Oh no. Oh bro, we're about to put you on game right here.
Oh,
here we go. Hold on, let's get you spaced correctly. Let's get us out of the way. You're not ready for this, man. This is the kind of people. When I say I have the best live chat on the planet, this is what I'm talking about. You ready?
Okay.
Enjoy.
On a board where my screaming is in highlights and people say hi. When I come into the room, I wanna be where the conversation is.
Sorry about that.
Where my screaming is in highlights and people say hi. When I come into the room, I wanna be where the conversation is interesting. And I wanna have family there, like President, firstborn and chief executive, second born and a Grammy. She's cool. Yeah, I want a Grammy party for sure. I want to feel some kind of way, you know, like where everybody knows my screen name. And if I could ever find something like that, it would be the best. Chat room on the internet, a chat room that you know has stuff to talk about, stuff I know how to talk about, where people get me and I get celebrate. You know where you celebrate. I like it when the moms are on their job and put those links in the chat. Yeah, that's nice. You think this place exists, man? I know a guy. You think this place exists, man? I know a dear old Christian. Look at my band, he'll hook you up. Man, if I could ever find something like that, it would be the best. Chat room on the internet, a chat room that you know has stuff to talk about, stuff I know how to talk about, where people get me and I get celebrate. You know where you celebrate. Thank you, oh thank you, dear old Christian, for giving me a place at the best chat on the internet. I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you, man.
I told you.
What? What was that?
I told you. Don't even try. Don't even try to get into the ballpark of the best chat on the internet. Don't even try it. Just stay over there.
Okay.
Stay over there in the frozen tundra. Don't come over here.
Is that AI that made that? What was that?
Let me see. Where are you? We Watch YouTube. We Watch YouTube is actually the here she is right here. I was talking about the Chatter Award thing. What's it talking about? Anyway, yes, it is AI. Can you drop the link to your channel? I think this is it. Oh, here's her channel right here. So she's
so funny.
I mean, it's fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I have a
really
the
award.
Funny...
Oh, the award with. Okay, I'm sorry. We Watch YouTube does a lot of videos. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now I know what you're talking about. All right. The Grammy for the best. Okay, here we go. I know you're like, wait, are you for real? Yes, there's a Grammy.
We have a Grammy Award-winning chatter, Friends of One. The Grammy of the chatter. We are proud to say that you've won, you are number one. Congratulations, friend.
I'm telling you, the ingenuity and creativity on this page is just on another level. And let me back it up so you can see it from the beginning.
We have a Grammy Award-winning chatter, Friends of One. The Grammy of the chatter. We are proud to say that you've won, you are number one. Congratulations, friend.
There you
This
go.
is so unhinged. I love it.
Hey, don't be trying to steal We Watch YouTube either, man. Don't look. I'm not gonna let you steal them.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I love it, man. But
all the animation stuff that I put together, I usually end up having to make it entirely myself. I'm not even using AI.
Look, I'm not gonna give away any of We Watch YouTube secrets. None whatsoever.
All right. Yeah, okay.
Just letting you know. But all right, my good friend. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
this was a
too much
blast,
fun.
man. Hey, everybody, thank you so much. Everyone, please go check out. Thank you, Mark. Mark is the mod. Just dropped this link. Please go check out Fighting for the Faith. See what they have going on over there. They're doing some fantastic work, making much of Christ. And check out the Life Center. I'm sorry, the Life Care Center. And Susie's dropped the link in the chat as well. If y'all could put them in the description, in the comment section, we can make sure we have them once this live stream is over. And I want to thank you all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully I had a blast playing CRT Bingo. Maybe next time we'll make it a little bit more difficult. When we hit 100 members, maybe we'll up the ante some. That was ridiculous. But Josh, thanks again, my friend. Everybody, thank you all very much for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for making this not only the best live chat, but making this the best show. It really means a lot to me that you all hang out with us. So let's do this again real soon, everybody. And until then, Lord willing, grace and peace. Take care.